And we are back here on Alma, Missouri for number 12. Today is going to be a lot of fun. We got so much stuff to do, and it all relies right here on field 34. We haven't got any animals yet. Now, I have talked to Celobuki, at least at the time I'm recording this video, and they have told me, shh, don't be very quiet, that they're going to send over the update. It's probably out by the time you're watching this, but it's not out at the time of recording. So we'll do that maybe in the next episode, something like that. At least for right now, though, we are going to jump in here and get some of this done. I do need to check one thing. Do we have straw swath enabled? Yes, we do. I've also got fast farming enabled as well, so we'll go about 19 miles an hour. What I need to do, first things first, I need to run 2 headlands around this field. Everything in this field needs to be hit twice, so that is what we'll do first. Oh my goodness. We got around towards the first headland. And look at this. Look at this. 75,000 liters. Just a lot is what that is. I'm going to pull around here, see if we can dump some of this out. I don't quite remember. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks almost since I've recorded on here. So I'm guessing this holds about 500,000. Yeah, I guess we'll find out here. It's definitely not perfect, but you know what? It works. So whatever. I thought I would try and get ahead of this. So what I'm gonna do is right before I hit this bottom headland, this like area right here, it does kind of go joop, joop, joop up to the right a little bit, but it's fine. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna hire one worker and then hire the other worker, maybe about 4 or 5 combine links behind him. That way, once I get to the other end, I can continue my run all the way around the field in this one. But the other guy, not so fast, not so fast. So take this, hire him up. That's good, that's good. Bam! You are now a worker. And now we jump in here. Actually, I think I can hit left on the D-pad. Yeah, that went through way too many stuff. That did not work. And then we'll put this here. We'll kind of wait for it. And maybe now? Yeah, that's not 4 or 5. That's more like 9 or 10. Whatever. There you go. And we're good. Now at the other end, I need to see if I can stop the worker, get the straw swath out the back, and continue before the other combine gets over here. Go, 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 go. Oh, I did a little straw swath out the back thing. But the answer is yes. We could do this A-okay, just fine. Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish up, and then we're going to unload, do a little bit of carting, unload again, do a little bit of carting, and maybe collect some of the straw. I'd love to keep this. I think we can turn this into something. Well, things are going pretty well. We're already over 280,000 liters harvested, which is really, really cool. Actually, we're well over 300,000 liters harvested. Getting ready to do a little bit of carting here. I totally forgot that this is a contract, so I can drive in the field and it's cool. So I'm driving in the field and it's totally cool. Heck yeah, man. All right, we're looking pretty good. The entire thing overall, the setup and the layout's a little bit different, as you can see here. Just kind of attacked it from 2 different sides. And, well, now we got this guy over here and this guy over here. We are over 50% done, at least harvested with this, but it's still going to take us a little bit of time. I can't remember if I talked about my plans for this. We're going to hang on to the wheat that we don't sell, and we're going to be taking that and putting it in our grain mill. Oh, yeah. I do have a grain mill, right? The answer is yes. Sweet. For the next part, I'm probably going to be upgrading this guy at some point, but I think for now this is, it's okay. Don't have access to this land. I sure do, actually. There we go. Rock and roll. And that's working just fine. Yep, I really do need to upgrade this. However, unfortunately for us, at least right now, the update to the one that we were using is not out when I'm recording this video. So I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting on that one. Plus, I'm not quite sure it would work well for these spread out swaths right here anyway. So just doing my thing, picking up all the straw, and hopefully we don't miss too much, though I'm really not going to worry too much about it, and I'm not coming back for seconds. One pass around with the straw, and we're, well, more than half full. This thing is filled up so incredibly quick that I almost think it might be a better idea to go backwards and pick up the straw for the next run. I don't know. There's so much straw, man. I do need to check on these combine harvesters. See, 65 and 25%. So we definitely need to do a little karting real fast. All right, rock and roll time. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this thing full or not. Oh, 5,300 liters. Get out of here. Come on. I did bring over another semi-truck to hold more, but come on, man. We did get this place fully done, though. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, yeah. A little spot here and there, but nothing too crazy. I also forgot how much we're getting paid for this. Would be nice to know, I guess. Where is this? 71 grand? I did that for $71,000? Hey, give me another one. Let's keep going. That was good money. Now, I'm not saying that I put the other loading wagon up and started using the cheaty one that I always use. I'm not saying that. I'll show you, but I'm not saying it. And we're done. So now is going to be the time where we take everything and put it where it needs to go. First is all the straw, which, well, that didn't take very long, did it? How much is in here? 4.4 million liters. Nice. Next, we need to double check and see where are we taking this stuff. So grain sell point, if I remember right, grain sell point is like right like here, I think. Grain sell point right there. Yeah. Well, that'll be easy enough. Let's start with a small itty bitty little bit right here. Boom. Oh, it's coming out right there. That's a very, very slow dump right there. Contract on field 34 is 80% completed, and we have transported, not surprising to anyone, 1%. So let's go get this semi truck and we'll head back over here. One fun thing that is going to be nice is we're actually going to leave this right here because I totally forgot that productions make pallets. And we need a way to move the pallets. Look at all those. Oof. All right, so there we go. The front half is done, 53% completed. Now we need to spin it around towards the very back, and I don't know what button it is. Tip side back. Tips. Oh, I'm not in the trigger. Just an idiot. Things are very normal. Carry on. All right, so we're almost there. What I'm doing is just kind of resetting this this page. Boom, 99%. We need to, I think it's this button. I don't remember what button it is. Pull away. Oh, perfect. We only made $1,800. Sweet. All right. And I've already got the straw up, so let's collect. Oh, man. And we ended up getting 100,000 liters left. Oh, that's so cool. Let's take it over to our grain mill right over here. And we're going to dump this in here. And we can go ahead and get this rocking too. There we go. Boom, baby. Let's go. I don't remember what is in here. Oh, we may not have enough room for all of this in here. Look at that. We've got a lot of wheat, sorghum, dried corn, which is plenty actually, flour, and fine corn flour. The fine corn flour actually looks really cool. Check this out. Finest corn flour. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. All right, so that's dumping in there, and that's about to be full, which tells me, yeah, we're going to have like 44,000 liters of wheat left. Well, we know what to do with that. We'll just go throw it in the silo and be good to go. So now that harvest is done, all of that is finished. Now we need to pick up all of our productions. We've got the wheat in there. We've got the, well, it's not in the silo yet. I had to take a picture. Almost forgot. We're going to take this, which has an unrealistic auto load capacity, and we are going to take our semi-truck. We're going to get an X2 attachment for it, which will be, well, absolutely perfect. There is a lot going on over here. Might be a little bit more than I'm used to, so I think for this... Oh, we are a little bit too high in the air. There we go. For this, I think we're going to use the smaller bits right here, the finest corn flour that ever was. We're going to use that, and then we're going to transfer all of the regular flour over to the larger setup. So, let's see what we can do with that. Oh, yeah, there's my truck. So a very cool thing, the TLX series, the Phoenix series, comes with this right here. This is an X2 pallet auto load attachment. We go unrealistic capacity up to 500,000 liters, and we can change up the sides. Actually, we can do some really neat stuff, but we're going to keep the color exactly the same on there. Now, where's Where's my truck? Truck. Found it. We're going to back this up right here, and this is going to be what we put all of the put. Aha. Bam. Oh, looks so cool. I love it. This is what all of the flour is going to go into, but we need to make sure that flour actually goes into it. So I'm going to take one of these and put it over here somewhere. I don't actually remember where the load is. Huh. One thing we've got to get right for this next game. Whenever you pick something up, it's impossible to go into anything. All right, so auto load is active. There we go. And we have flour. Cool. And then we've got all this stuff as well, so I need to get the truck. And one by one, we need to get enough to where I think there's like 1 or 3% or something like that into each one. That way it doesn't cross bits. There we go. Toggle. There you go, buddy. That did not work. Come on. Man. Now it works, of course. All right, so there's that. Let's do this a little bit more so that way I don't get in any trouble using different productions for the same production. It was a bad idea. All right, let's do an experiment. I call this experiment. Let's find out what happens here. So I've got 2 different kinds of productions coming out the same place, and hopefully we don't get ourselves in trouble here. Flour's going in, which is good. I am convinced that there's more flour going in there than there's supposed to be. All right, we're getting close. This is okay. Yeah. All right. There's that at least. And let's see, maybe I can back up enough to get that. So it looks like our auto load is actually working the way that I wanted it to. We got over a couple percentage of each, and now it looks like we're okay. So let's back this up. We'll kind of bump into these a little bit. They just need to be moved slightly. And as soon as they move just a little bit, they will auto load for us, which makes things kind of nice. Boop, and then just kind of nudge into that just a little bit, and it works. All right, so after I was so rudely interrupted by my power company turning off the power for no apparent reason, we're back. It's 24 hours later. IRL, actually it may be even a little bit more than that, and we're trying to get all this done, trying to get it all situated, and I think after this we really need to figure out where in the world all this is going to go. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't have a back away slowly. What's left down here? All right, so flour and fine corn is actually, that's it. Okay, so we've gotten everything that we need to do there. Let's go ahead and put this back up. Actually, is that going to drop the one on the other side? Oh, it might. Yeah, and then the back. Ah, I'll tell you what, David did such a cool, let's say cool job. Can we say that? It's a cool job. All right, so now we have all this flour, and then we need to get all of this flour. Watch this, I'm just gonna back up into it and just gonna like poke it, just barely. Watch this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep. Well, I was gonna barely poke it. It didn't work. Anyway, let's figure out where in the world we're taking this stuff. So flour, we've got bakery, dining restaurant, pizzeria, and sell everything. Sell everything doesn't count. So really just these 3. Then we have fine corn flour, bakery, dining restaurant. So between the bakery or the diner restaurant, who's gonna do better? All right, I think I've got my answer here. It doesn't look like the diner restaurant, Mama Joe's, is a production chain. However, bakery is. So we will bring that stuff over here. But there's one other thing that we need to think about. This stuff right here. We have 19,000 liters of fine corn, and then we have 75,000 liters of flour. Well, this is perfectly fine. However, over here, we've got a lot of wheat, a lot of sorghum, a lot of dried corn left. I almost think it would be a bad idea. Yeah, bad idea is the word. I think it would be a bad idea to do all of this now. But I think we could do it later. I got another idea. All right, so I totally forgot that there's a bunch of wheat over here at the main farm as well. It's like 100,000 liters right there. We could really use somewhere else and let this stuff do work for us. And because we are currently not getting animals because we're waiting on the update, well, don't spin it out. I think the best thing to do in this case would be to upgrade our grain mill. I basically wasted my time running back and forth between both these places. So let's double check. Let's make sure tip side is back, and it is. We'll pull forward a little bit. It says we can dump some. It's not gonna dump much. Yeah, that's it. So let's hit it here. Grain mill. Let's upgrade the factory. Now we should be making a lot more stuff faster. Now it is on level 3. You can see we've doubled. I don't know. That's not doubled, but there's a lot in there, and it's also going to be processing things much faster, especially since we run everything at one time. So that's good. And hey, look at this. There's already some flour. Very cool. So now we've kind of backed ourselves into a corner. We've got all kinds of stuff. I've actually backed these guys into a corner, not metaphorically. Metaphorically. I'm not even going to do that again. Words are hard, and today we're going to talk about one of them, metaphors. It's like if K-Bot tried to do anything other than be annoying. Let's fast forward some time. How's about that? We're going to do that. And, step, fast forward in time and stuff. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. These are supposed to auto-load, right? But then, they're just not. That didn't happen. This is supposed to happen. Yeah, see, now it's happening because I got close to it. Interesting. All right, well, let's, I guess move a few of these? Yeah, I did not do a very good job. Okay, so I'm learning that this truck picks up much... don't be throwing stuff now. I figured out that this truck does a lot better if it's to the left. So how's about we move this truck and put it about right... Yeah, that's gonna be much better. All right, now setting it up like this should auto-load into both of these evenly, so I shouldn't have to do much extra. I don't know, let's find out. Aha! I did a thing. Oh, that's doing a thing. I'm a genius. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna slowly fast forward time. We're gonna see how much of this stuff that we can get. Hopefully it doesn't drop too much. Actually, let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. That might be a little bit too much. As a matter of fact, let's slow that time down just a hair. 240. Hopefully that'll be good. Here we are about a day later, and well, June has brought us some goodies. We're still filling up. There's so much more left. We're gonna be probably harvesting tomorrow in game, so in July, and we're just gonna have more of this stuff. I mean, we've got wheat here. Wait, no, not wheat there. We have corn there, peas here, and grass there and there. There's so much. The production chains can't keep up. So we are now in July. Things are ready to be harvested. So unfortunately, this stuff's kind of got to hang out and wait. We have done pretty good. I also upgraded the factory yet again. I needed to. I had to. So we're now in number 4, but it's still not full yet. If we jump into this truck, you can see we've got 297,000 liters of regular flour. That's good, but it's not going to fill up where we want to go. And then we've got 95,000 liters over here in the fine corn flour. Again, not going to fill up where we want to go. So for your first time, anytime you're selling somewhere, make sure it's production chains. Make sure it's as much as possible. And here is our setup. Filled 1 and filled those are ready to go. Corn is so interesting on this map because it puts all of this little stuff down here. However, I don't have weeds. That's just the texture that it's there. I think it's really neat. Grass is ready to go as well. And then peas. I have no idea what these are supposed to look like whenever they're ready to harvest. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. Let's zoom in here. Yes. Just messing. All right, so looks like everything is ready to go. Looks like that stuff is ready. So we are going to need a couple things, probably 3 machines to get all of this taken care of. These guys are still just going to hang out right there. Machine number 1, the mower. We are not going to be swathing anything for this harvest, so the mower is going to be set up for mowing. And we'll go ahead and set this bad boy up over here because that will be the perfect spot. As a matter of fact, I don't actually know how I want to pick this stuff up. I guess we could put it into a couple swaths, 4 swaths, and then run 2 passes. Yeah, that'll work. Bam, right there. We'll put that there. Next is going to be harvesters. Yeah, so the smaller CH770. This guy right here is going to be doing the peas. I know it's a bigger field. However, the corn head that we've got over there, I would much rather use it on a bigger combine. I think this harvester can do it, but let's not push it too hard. I don't do corn very often, so I never get this close to it without destroying it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. In real life, this would completely demolish all that corn. Hey, but right here, pretty cool, not bad. So we will start right there. We'll also double check to make sure the straw swath is enabled, but I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I have no idea. And then our last bit right here, this is going to be doing all of our corn. So we'll back up this and we'll get that ready. I love doing the New Holland stuff, but I will say I kind of miss literally any other brand because everything goes super fast, like 24 miles an hour at least. This solid 19. So there you go. We'll get everything done here. The header doesn't fold, but it does look pretty good on this thing, doesn't it? All right, so that is going to be what we get into in the next one. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's go all the way over here to the side and then we'll double back on ourselves. So that is it. That is our setup for harvest, which is going to be in the next one, and then all of this stuff will be taken over, production chains, etc., etc., etc. And eventually we will get ourselves involved with doing animal husbandry. However, that's not going to be until the next update comes out. It's certainly not going to be in the next video. So we'll see you then.